decided to go over to Marbella for the next 7 days.
This is what we want to go and see. It's cheeky 4 mil. I can pull that together in no time.
I run Marbella now. I am Marbella. I really want to buy a yacht, so I'm going to go check out some yachts.
I don't give a whether we made £1 million last month or not.
Do not start me down that road, honestly. Do not start me down that road. This is not how we manage people. We manage people to complete projects. If they're not good enough, then we get the people that can do the job. I don't want people sat around this business draining our company's costs and resources. It's not what I want to be hearing at all. I didn't come in and waste my time and fix the problem for it to be overturned in fucking 48 hours. And this comes back to targets and standards. We need to be knowledgeable enough to be able to manage this stuff end to end.
We had the manager that was knowledgeable, which was easy.
Cool, and then you do not start me down that road, honestly. Do not fucking start me down that road.
We done with creative. Let's move to lead gen.
But these conversion rates are brilliant. Exactly what we asked for last week, going up to 50. The conversion rates are fantastic. Now we need to make sure that the volume goes up. You've got the resource in there now, haven't you? So your job is fucking to get the resource in there. You've got more than enough people to call. We don't have a resource problem this month, but what you are going to have, looking at this board, is a lead problem very, very quickly. It's grey and rainy in Peterborough, so I've decided to go over to Marbella for the next 7 days, go and work from Marbella, because that's just what life is all about. I'm going to go check out a few houses. I really want to buy a yacht, so I'm going to go check out some yachts. Sometimes with these things, you just got to get out there and you got to go see what happens. So it's going to be a fun week, an interesting week, and one that you guys are going to get to come along with. Just arrived in Malaga. The last time I was here, we had the Marbella business retreat where I brought 20 business owners to a huge villa, hired out a £10 million yacht, flew in a billionaire, had a 100 millionaire come to the billionaire to do a mastermind. And those business owners came away with a taste of a life that they'd never experienced or had before. It's not just about what you know, it's about the environments that you're in. To be home, back in my apartment here in Puerto Banus. We're ready to make some magic happen. It's 10 p.m. though. I've been traveling all day. I'm super hungry. So we're gonna head down to the port now, go to one of my favorite restaurants, go get a beautiful pizza, soak in some of the atmosphere, take a look at some of the yachts and get ready for a big workout tomorrow morning on the beach at 7 a.m. Okay, 3.7 millions. This is what we want to go and see. It's cheeky 4 mil. I can pull that together in no time. Let me tell you a story. We'll go back to September 2022. I decided to come to Marbella. I needed some headspace, so I booked a flight and I came out by myself. A couple of days in, I was walking up and down the port and I thought, you know what? I like it here, so I'm gonna do some business here. And I wanna do a business retreat here. I'd heard a lot of people do retreats. The one thing that I need to sell this thing today is a video of me on a yacht. Put me on a yacht, give me a camera, and I'll make a trailer for it. Then I'll go back and sell it and we'll run it in 2023. So that's as quick as my ideas come to me. So I left that breakfast bar over there and there was a ginger captain cleaning the front and it said, rent the yacht. I was like, right, okay. Yo, champ, how much is it to rent this yacht? Can I come speak to you? He says, yeah, no problem, man. Come round here. So I went in there, sat down in that boat with him there, had a beer with him. And I said, listen, I need a yacht. I'm going to hire out a yacht and I'm going to make a trailer. But I also need a videographer. I need someone with a drone. I need to shoot this trailer. So he goes, yeah, no problem. I can get all of that for you as well. Get me a really good one. So I dropped him 10,000 euros. He got me a nice yacht, something along those levels over there. Went out to sea, shot an awesome trailer, ordered jet skis out to the yacht, drone going off. It was literally special stuff. I had champagne on the fucking thing, I had lobster on the thing. By 5 p.m, I had the advert done. Put it out on social media. Then within 3 months, we sold about 150 grand's worth of places and we launched the first Millionaire Mastermind Marbella 2023. And that all happened right there on that boat less than a year and a half ago. So this is why I love this place. But Entrepreneurship really is all about getting a spark and acting on it. The reality is, coming to Marbella is what everyone needs to do. Why would you stay in the UK for? What's the benefit of being in the UK other than getting taxed to fuck and having a really shit time? To drop 5 mil, you gotta have, I would say, a 50 million net worth. It all depends really. It's what your excess cash can purchase. Because your net worth of 50 million can be in assets, but you ain't got cash flow coming off the back of it. You can't buy anything. You could have 50 million quid's worth of fucking portfolio of property, but if you got no cash flow, you can't buy a fucking yacht, can you? So we're just on the beach, I'm about to go into the sea. It may look beautiful and warm, but trust me, it's very, very cold. I'm just gonna get stuck in and we're gonna go for it. Woo! I run Marbella now. I am Marbella. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. When I come back here in April for my board meeting, I'm gonna be a fucking tank. So check this physique, this Adonis godlike physique, because when I return, it's gonna be level 100. So this is the office of choice for today. When you build a business that has people, systems and processes, you'll be able to step away and do what I'm doing and come and run your company from the port or the beach or whatever you like. It's nice to be in a position where I'm semi-retired. I've got people running my company. I'm able to come and enjoy the experience of work. And that's what this is all about. And the one lesson that every business owner needs to learn if they want ultimate freedom, and that is you must drive sales. Without sales, you have no cash flow. Without cash flow, you can't pay people. Without people, you're always gonna be doing all of the jobs that you hate. Today, I've got back-to-back meetings, so I'm gonna be sat here for the next 5 hours. We're gonna get at it. Anyway, I need to get started, or I think my coffee's just arrived. Yeah, I'm just on the link, mate. Are you guys live? It's 8 o'clock there. Oh no, of course it is. Oh man, I forgot we're an hour ahead. All right, cool. That gives me an hour to just do some bits. So I'll see you in an hour, buddy, yeah? Well, we're so keen. We've been up so early. We all forgot that there is an hour's time difference in Spain. So the meeting isn't starting just yet, meaning we've got an hour to get productive. What we're gonna do in that hour, we're gonna shoot some ads now. We're looking at some of the super yachts over here. This one's got a nice vibe to it, fits my style. I'm gonna be going and seeing some great yachts later. I'm in the market to buy one. I'm not sure which one I want yet. A boat's an investment. Some people say if it flies, floats or fucks, rent it. I wouldn't mind buying one because I think it's a great investment. And listen, coming down, having your yacht, having your personal touch on that yacht, it's good. If you got the money, then just do it, man. Don't worry about it. Nice of you guys to show up an hour and a half late. What do you think this is?
Yeah, having fun out there.
So we've just arrived back at the apartment and come for a little siesta in true Spanish style. The sun's out, business is good. I had back-to-back meetings this morning and I've got a meeting with my accountant in a few moments. So just gonna chill up here, out of the breeze, just relax and get some more business done. We're back on set, it's day 2 in Marbella. Yesterday we smashed it, super productive. Each morning we're working out and we're dipping in the ocean. I'm really enjoying being out here right now. We've got a lot of product launches happening, so I'm being incredibly productive, creative, and just clearing my head. Sometimes you just need to get away, you need to chill, you need to relax, and it allows you to just think so much more clearly. It's worth the weight in gold. Remember, when you're in your business, you can't work on your business. So anyway, let's get back at it. Right, it's day 2 of dipping in the sea. You know, whenever you want to do something like this or you don't want to do something like this, you're constantly talking yourself out of it. And it's these moments in life where you've got to lean in and you've just got to chuck yourself in at the deep end. So that's day 2 of the dip done, and I lasted a lot longer today. And you know, your body just conditions up pretty quick, right? As soon as you start to do something consistently every day, the results come fast. So really good session, and we're gonna get back to the hotel, go get ready. So we're back in the same spot where I first conceptualized the first Marbella business retreat. In actual fact, it was that seat there, but this business retreat is going to be a shorter version. I've just been sat here thinking, you know what, I want to come back in April, and I know our customers want to come back in April. And one of my clients messaged me saying, when's the next Marbella business retreat? So that kind of sparked the excitement. We'll hire out a villa, we'll do 2 days of mentorship, we'll do a really nice night out, and it'll be a short, sharp trip. But really powerful. Alrighty, so we're just in a really nice location to shoot 2 videos for the up and coming online seminars that I'm going to be doing. I haven't done a webinar in 2 years, and I literally did hundreds of them through lockdown. Spent hundreds of hours, if not thousands of hours, doing virtual training seminars. And I almost did so many I couldn't face doing another one, but we've just invested in a huge studio, a £50,000 studio back at HQ. And to be honest, you know, the virtual piece allows us to reach so many more people than having to get them down to our location. So I'm doing the first CEO accelerator. It's new content that I've never done before. So it's going to be super exciting and fresh for the audience. Hopefully we're going to blow some people away. So I wanted to share something with you guys on Unfinished Business, because it's been a life-changing experience for me. And I'm sorry about the sweatiness, but right now, you've probably guessed, I'm sat in the sauna. I'm here in Marbella at the Boardroom health retreat. This whole sauna game is incredible for your health. Going in the sauna a minimum of 4 times a week, 70-80 degrees for 20 minutes will reduce your chances of dying by a cardiovascular related death by 40%. Going in at 6 to 7 times a week will reduce your chances of dying by the same thing 60 to 70%. And think how many people have problems with cardiovascular. I mean, this thing's opening up your arteries, it's cleaning your pores, it's de-stressing you, it's great for the mind. There are so many reasons why you should do this. I've got a sauna in my house, and you know, I use it every day. It was one of the best investments I've ever made. But I always used to go to the gym and do it every day until I got that sauna anyway. So make sure that you guys give it a try. This is day 3, and I tell you what, this is one of the greatest things to do each day. If I could find a way to do this in the UK, trust me, I would. Don't let the sun fool you into thinking this is warm, because let me tell you, it is fresh. Anyway, let's go. So I woke up this morning, and the first thing I always do is put a podcast on. It was Grant Cardone and this young guy, a 28-year-old, talking about Dubai. The 28-year-old guy was like, I've just come back from Dubai, and I met with some guys, and they were building these skyscrapers, and on the launch of the skyscrapers, they had these drones that were making shapes of Mercedes, and it was just an incredible light show, a spectacle. Only in Dubai do you have the people that think that big. And I woke up this morning, and if you see our surroundings here, they're very beautiful, it's very relaxed, very chilled. I thought about the mindset that you have here when you wake up versus probably the mindset that you would have when you wake up in Dubai. I love Marbella, I think it's an incredible place. It's not that city vibe, that entrepreneurial city vibe. So in terms of waking up to go and do entrepreneur shit, you're a little bit more limited. But you know, in Dubai, the sky is the limit, and everywhere you go, if you're looking to find purpose, then Dubai really, for most entrepreneurs, is probably the place where the creativity, the spark is going to happen. I need some fast-paced entrepreneurial shit back in my life. Like, I love Marbella, but something in me this morning said, this ain't gonna be what you want it to be, Joe. This isn't gonna give you the entrepreneurial spark that you're looking for, the big thinking that you're looking for. You need to keep searching for the right environment, because this ain't it. It's not good enough at all. Like, what are we doing every day? There should be a morning meeting structure. There should have already been. Without this meeting that I called in here this morning, the process is never getting any results. This is why we haven't seen any sales for the last 2 weeks. It's not good enough. Okay, so we're going over to Villa Kamal. I hired out this villa back in May 2023 for the first ever Marbella business retreat, and it really was special. It's currently mid-March, so we've got 6 weeks to get it sold, get it filled, and we're going with 10 spaces, so it should be easily done. £6,000 a place. It's going to be a nice little 2.5-day business retreat. If you ever went on a lad's holiday when you were younger, had that kind of vibe and excitement, even though everybody was in their like 30s, 40s and 50s, had that buzz to it. It was also, you know, fun mixed with business, so we had a fantastic time. But I really want to buy the villa. I remember when I first went there, I said, you know what, I want to buy this. This is like the perfect retreat. It's set up perfectly for business retreats. It'd give me a base out of Marbella. It could be done up really, really nicely. It's a great location. So you never know, I might buy that villa over the next 12 to 24 months, depending on whether the landlord's willing to sell. But he's a cool guy, so as long as I offer him a good deal, he's always up for a deal, then I'm sure he would. I'm excited to take you guys on a little trip down memory lane with me, show you the villa. The outside's really, really cool. And you're also going to get to see this on Unfinished Business, how the retreat plays out in the next 6 to 7 weeks. Probably that episode would hit based on our timeline. So you're going to get to come along on the whole journey. And that's what I love about Unfinished Business, really, is you guys get to see every decision that I make, why I'm making it, what I'm up to, what gets done 6 weeks before, you'll see manifest out into reality just a few months later, which is exciting. How many are you going to get over the line today? Sorry, I just had to do something, so I didn't hear the full conversation, but how many of these retreats are closing today? How many do you think you can get? 5?
Potentially 6, because one of them is 2 places.
I'll start turning it on my social media and start pushing it hard into the groups. I haven't posted anything into the announcement groups, but I'm just on the way to the villa right now to go and shoot a little promo shot. So by the time that'll be ready and out by lunchtime, I'll start firing that into the group, and I bet there'll be a lot of interest off the back of that. Manuel? Sorry, brother, I don't speak Spanish, but I come to see Manuel. You know Manuel? It's okay. Not till 11:30, so I'll wait. It's okay. Welcome to Villa Kamal. Let me show you inside. So this is where we're going to be hosting the Marbella Business Retreat 2024. As locations go, this is a showstopper. We're going to start first and foremost outside. And as I walk up here, I'm getting flashbacks from the retreat from last year. We've got an incredible poolside where we'll chill, relax, and do a mastermind in a deep dive, a literal deep dive into your business. We'll chill by the pool, we'll have the barbecue on the go, we'll have food, we'll have drinks, and we'll do some business. Now, as we go around the pool, I remember this time last year, we had a mastermind outside. I brought an incredible speaker. I brought a billionaire and 100 millionaire, Alfie Best and Charlie Mullins. And we had our team out here being blown away by the content around branding and wealth creation and sales and hiring and finances and thinking big. And as you can see from the shot, the villa is incredible. It's that traditional Spanish style, and I gotta say, I'm in love with the place. We can host up to 20 people in this villa. It's a huge place, incredible rooms, incredible location, and this business venture was born out of coming to a retreat in Marbella. So every opportunity is an opportunity to do something great. And if you come and join us, you're gonna get this spark. But you guys on Unfinished Business, check this out because it's absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna take you upstairs onto the terrace, and then you can have a shot down and see what the pool looks like from up there. Really excited for you guys on Unfinished Business to watch along with the show as this whole thing unfolds. And I'm gonna go chill out by the pool, have a coffee, and do some more business. So I'll see you guys next week.
There you go! Tony's got the gold nose!
That means I owe you 40 quid.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, let's go.
40 quid.
Give me that one again. Right, let's do this way.
I paid 40 quid for it.
You did that.
Just a big well done to the team for a fantastic Red Nose Day and raising such a big amount of money with only just a couple of hours notice. We raised a big £1,000 for Red Nose Day charity. Right, so basically these guys are gonna put this TV wall up now, yeah? So we've got one shot of this, so it needs to be absolutely bang on. So if you want to get a couple of cameras stood up now and what the distances are, but I just want to make sure we get it bang on, because if we're going to build it straight, we build it straight. If we're going to build it inverted, we're going to build it inverted. Don't forget they need the computer as well. I didn't order another computer. Yeah, so they're going to have that set up somewhere, but we want the wiring all done properly, and do you know what I mean? So it needs to be in a little location. What mostly we're going to be doing with this is a podcast studio, yeah? So from this angle here, there's going to be stools behind it, and behind we'll need to display either our logo or the company's logo, because this is going to be a podcast studio where we sell podcast services. So the company will get to come in here, record their podcast, but we want to put their show graphic up on the screen, if that makes sense. I'm just stuck between trying to decide whether a flat wall compilation is going to be better or an inverted wall compilation is going to be better. I think aesthetically seeing the studio with inverted walls would look strong, but I don't see any benefit to that. I think it just limits the width potential of what it is that you're watching, but it's a tough call. Have we got everybody's targets? So regardless of what's happened this month or what hasn't happened this month, it's 2 weeks of game time, yeah? So I'm back and I'm fucking ready to help you guys get over the line and get these numbers in, yeah? I think the big win for us last week was this meeting getting locked in. This was needed, very, very important, yeah? Remember, what gets measured gets done. And so we needed to underpin the reactive sales force again with an infrastructure. And so bringing you guys together, although you're on slightly different strategies, was very, very important, yeah? To give you the support you need, get clarity on the targets that you've got, get you excited about closing deals, and again, which is really positive, is holding you accountable to the number, yeah, and making sure that you're generating business. And we've got to be in a position here each day if we, well, from today, we're starting to smash targets. So there's no, we're not going to hit the targets. We are going to hit the targets. So what we've got to quantify, which is the most important part, and I can't stress it enough, is the activity. Everything in sales always leads back to what is the activity. If you ain't speaking to people, you ain't closing deals. If you ain't making pitches, you ain't closing deals. And regardless of what the conversion rate looks like, that's the number one thing that we've got to make sure is happening in the business right now, yeah? So you understand, Monique, the target was 3 appointments a day, yeah, 15 appointments a week, yeah, 60 appointments in the month sat. Yeah, with a 30% conversion rate, 33% conversion rate, which would have generated you 20 sales. Yeah, from getting the output right, maintaining those metrics and conversion, the output should have just been the output. Yeah, regardless of giving you a random 50k target, the output's based on activity from day one. But the minimum requirement for the business was, which was agreed, 10 sales, because that means that by the end of May, end of March, we can have it closed off and we can get you onto the next strategy, yeah? So ideally, we wanted to box it off. And the decision that was made 2 weeks ago was stop the discovery days. Monique's going to breeze through this based on your performance in February, yeah? For whatever reason, we haven't breezed through it. So what we've got to do is make sure that we breeze through the next 2 weeks. The main thing we want to do, go to your hottest lead you've got this morning and get it over the line, because all each of you need is one deal. The second you got that buzz again, it'll fucking set you up nicely for the week. So let's try not long this out today. I don't care what the deal is. Let's go and get something done early. But you get next to Tony and Malvina. You get excited. All of you get excited. All push each other. All motivate each other. Yeah? Right, let's go, yeah? Back in the game, yeah? Let's get rocking, get some coffee down you, get excited. You're going to smash it today. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go, Malvina. Yeah, today's your magic day. Let's go, go, go. In fucking March, we have set targets. I don't give a shit whether we made £1 million last month or not. If March's targets are these targets, I expect the company that has standards, not, well, do you know what, we've missed all the targets, but we had a good couple of months. That's not how I want to operate.
Let's just say it's 10 million quid this year, okay? Round number, this year we're going to do 10 million quid, and we can put an EBITDA number and everything to it, but we're going to do 10 million quid. I think we could all buy into that.
Yeah.
What we maybe don't buy into is, you want £1 million turnover next month and you want £1 million profit in June. That'd be fucking great. But I agree with that. I think it can be done.
Yep.
But I can't see at the moment how it can be done because I don't believe the cash flow will support it at the moment. And so to believe
Not if we
the cash
keep
flow,
delivering on the sales.
but to believe the cash flow can do it, I need to see what the cash flow is going to look like. To believe the team can deliver it, I need to see what the team can look like. So it comes back again to the architecture. What's the overall business architecture? What's the architecture within each division, if you like? And if it was a building, it'd be, how much is it going to cost me to build it? Okay, can I afford that now? Am I going to have to borrow this much money? Can we cash flow it on the way through? Because 70% of businesses go bust with full fucking order books, but lack of cash all the time. And this is here, America, Australia, New Zealand, fucking Europe, and it's tech business, it's a building business. It's not that one business is the same. They all go bust because of lack of cash. We need to sort out what does that plan look like, and are we going to build it from cash flow, or are we going to borrow money in?
Let's write the plan, yeah? But as far as I'm concerned, we have a business that this month is projecting £1 million worth of sales. On the net profit of that figure is what? I'd like to come in this morning, look at that number, sit with the sales team, and reduce all of their targets, because for the last 20 days, under the people that were meant to be managing them, they haven't. So none of the targets have been done. And I've caught it 20 days later, so I've had to reduce it by 150,000, which comes straight off the bottom line. Now, as far as I'm concerned, if that had been done properly and we'd have invested an extra £5,000 a month to pay one operations manager there and another £5,000 a month to pay a good operations manager there, that would have already been taken care of from the beginning of March. And I wouldn't be having this conversation because we'd have hit the target. Now, there's how much
take 3 months to find though.
I don't care how long they take to find. They could also take up 2 weeks to find if you find the right person. As far as I'm concerned, we don't need any funding. We need to hit the targets that we have set, and there will not be a cash flow problem. So, I mean, we're talking of hundreds of thousands of pounds of net profit that should translate a couple of months later into new business.
It's population, so to speak, within the business.
But I think maybe I think sometimes you misinterpret, or the way that I deliver it makes it seem like all hell was broken loose. I think I come across quite, this needs to be done. That doesn't mean I'm not pleased that we're making some results, but the fact of the matter is, maybe I'm delivering it wrong, but I'm not disappointed with, or I think we're in an absolute nightmare shit position. I think we're in a very strong position, but what I can clearly see is there are loose ends that need quickly tying off, or you're going to keep reporting 10 people showing up to an event, 15 people, 2 sales behind, then everybody goes, oh, there's only 2 sales behind where we needed to be. You times that over 6 events, now we're 12 sales behind, but that's what is currently happening. I am enjoying it. I mean, all of this stuff that we're talking about today, it might not look like it on my face, but I fucking enjoy this shit. Like, I'm here to fucking come in and conquer.
Let me put it in.
I might sound angry, but let me tell you, I enjoy every fucking minute of it. I'm not negative.
I'm not sure your team really enjoys it.
No one likes a hard ass. No one likes me coming in and telling them they're not doing the fucking job to the standards that we set. I'm not here to be the friend. I'm here to be the enemy. To be the friend.
How's it going, guys? Say that again. What did you try?
Not filming.
Here, get a close up.
No.
How's it going, Justine? Are you okay?
Yes.
Excellent. That's a nice top.
Thank you.
Shane's secret stash. He's Say that again.
You weren't supposed to say that.
Hello. How's it going?
Alright, how are you?
What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon. You're the designer. Okay, fantastic. Well done. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Hello, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
You're our new videographer.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Welcome to the team. Claudia, nice to meet you too. So we're back in the UK today. We're back at Trade Mastermind headquarters after a great week away in Marbella. It's been a real good trip, and it's allowed me to get excited about the developments that we have coming in terms of product and people moving into the second quarter of the year. Today, we started Monday with a board meeting with the non-execs and shareholders. As the CEO, what you've got to remember is you're a lot of the time working in isolation because your vision is your vision, and your expectations, high standards, this 8-figure level, not many people operate at. I found it a bit counterproductive, agreeing the same destination but getting there in a little bit of a different way. I'm back from Marbella. I've got a lot of energy. I'm motivated to get back and support this team. We are currently on a head count of over 30 individuals with a lot of new starters. So there's going to be a lot of training. There's still the same delivery that needs to happen. And we've got 2 big weeks where we have a lot of sales to make up. So we've definitely got a couple of challenging weeks ahead, but this is what I find fun in business.